Hi, I am doing another sketchbook practice for today. Thank you for joining me. I've already started on my sketch in my sketchbook and I'm just starting to do the shading and the groundwork. So using a piece of tissue paper, using a tissue just to kind of blend out the harsh edges of the shading. I like to get the darkest parts of the face or the shadowed areas first and just building around that. And I will just keep checking in with you and you'll just see my progress as I go along. And today I will try to show the reference photo that I'm looking off of. Sometimes I forget to do that, but I will try to remember to do that today. I'm back and the shading has gotten darker. So the reference photo that I'm looking off of, the model is wearing some heavy eyeshadow. It's actually like some beautiful purples mixed together, some lilacs with some plum and really deep eggplant violet purples in her eyeshadow. So trying to reflect that in black graphite doesn't really have the same effect, but I'm still doing my best to do the shading work. You can see where the cheekbones are popping out. The model also has freckles, which I'll add a little bit later, but I'm going to start working more in the eyes now, which is my favorite part. I actually like building up the eyes and having them kind of pop and come alive on the page. Favorite part. I am back and even with more details, so you can start to see the nose becoming more defined, the cheekbones, and you can start seeing the shadow work around the nose, building up the eyes. So I haven't really filled in the eyes yet, but it's starting to look more human-like. And I'm liking it so far. I mean, I still have some more work to do and it might just get muddied up in a second, but right now I'm liking where it's at. And here is even more detail still. So I've started to add in the freckles. And I just have to say, I think it looks pretty cute. I wish I could do hair because if I was able to complete the hair and finish the eyes in the way that I want to, it would be a pretty damn cool portrait if I do say so myself. But alas, I still have weakness in sketching out hair and I definitely need to review and I definitely need to go over like just chunking because I know you can't do hair on individual strand level like you. Oh, let me not get into that rant right now. Anyways, I'm loving how the portrait's looking like and I'm just going to keep going. Add a little bit more freckles, fill in the hair, and I think my next check-in will be the final result along with the reference photo for today. So stay tuned for that. I am definitely looking forward to it. I'm kind of hoping it ends well, but I'm really loving the result right now. I've got to be honest. And here is my final result. So that is my sketch for today. Actually, let me show you my reference photo. Here was my reference photo for today, which I took off of a YouTube thumbnail. Quick thumbnail that I took that was from a makeup channel that I kind of watch every now and then. Yep, so that was my reference photo, and here is the final shot for today. Again, I haven't filled out the hair, and man, do I desperately want to learn how to sketch hair, but I need to slow it down. I kind of want to rework the eyebrows a little bit now that I'm looking at it through my camera phone here, but overall, I really like this sketch. And if I were to take even more time, I could probably include even more shading, maybe some around the forehead. Add a little bit more freckles. The model definitely had a lot more freckles on her face, but overall, I really like it. I'm actually looking, I probably could have added a little bit more shadow work as well to under the jaw a little bit. But yeah, that is my sketch for the evening. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for listening to my rambles and watching my ongoing journey to being a much better portrait sketcher. And I cannot wait to continue to expand and eventually get to the point where I can make incredible paintings and work of art that just take all these cool images that I have in my brain and just spill them out onto a canvas. But you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Gotta take it day by day, step by step. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get to the point where I will be creating the art that I truly feel proud of and wanting to showcase to the world, not just to you who's watching this video. Hope you have an amazing night. Peace.